Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another model. This is my second Boeing 747-8F freighter model in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys based out of Overland Park, Kansas. His website is www.troystoysinc.com. You can go to his website and see how you go about getting this model. There are other retailers that still have this model available as well, such as Easy Toys, Airline Museum, and some private sellers on eBay as well. Today you're going to be reviewing a Gemini Jets Atlas Air Boeing 747-8F freighter in a 1/200 scale model. Let me give you some heads up information about Atlas Air. Atlas Air was founded in April 1992 by the late Pakistani-American aerospace enthusiast Michael Chowdhury, who was born in 1955 and died in 2001, and started operations a year later in 1993 with one Boeing 747 that was contracted out by China Airlines. The headquarters of Atlas Air Worldwide Holdings is located in Purchase, New York, while the cargo airlines base of operations are located at Miami International Airport, located in Miami, Florida, John F. Kennedy International Airport, located in Jamaica, Queens, New York, Los Angeles International Airport, located in Los Angeles, California, Chicago O'Hare International Airport, located in Chicago, Illinois, Seattle Payne Field, located in Everett, Washington, Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport, located in Hebron, Kentucky, Anchorage International Airport, located in Anchorage, Alaska, George Bush Intercontinental Airport, located in Houston, Texas, and Huntsville International Airport, located in Huntsville, Alabama. As of November 2016, Atlas Air operates to more than 426 destinations in 123 countries on 6 inhabited continents, with destinations throughout North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, and Oceania, with a fleet of 81 aircraft, which consists of all Boeing aircraft of 737s, 747s, 757s, 767s, and 777 freighters. Alright, this is the box you're looking at here. The Gemini 200 title there, the Atlas Air title there, the aircraft type, and the model information. See the bottom of the box. This is the back of the box you see here. All the information back there. You see there. There's the Boeing official licensing product decal right there. There's the Facebook decal, the information right there. You know, if you're a collector and you're on Facebook and you don't have Gemini Jets as your like, I strongly suggest you add them to your like, because there's one place that let collectors and everybody else know about future releases that are getting ready to come down the pike. Okay, folks, this is the top of the box you see here. All the little information you see there. And this is the bottom of the box. You know, GeminiJets.com. That's another website. You can go check their website out. They also let you know about future releases as well on their website. Okay, and here's the model stand that came with the model. You see here. Now that little black pattern right there, that is the pattern to prevent your models from being scratched or damaged, so you ain't got to worry about your model getting scratched or damaged up for that matter once you put it on there. Okay, you see this little plastic bag here with all these stuff in here. These are the gear replacements featuring 2 little toothpicks. I will go into detail for the purpose of these gear replacements on this model later on in the review, okay? Okay, with all that information out of the way about how Atlas Air became a big cargo airline conglomerate, the boxing, the model stand, and the gear replacements, with no further ado, everybody, here is the model. There it is, everybody. The Gemini Jets Atlas Air Boeing 747-8F freighter in a 1/200 scale model. Let me give you some information about Atlas Air's Boeing 747-8F freighters. It started back in 2011 when Atlas Air became the North American launch company for this new state-of-the-art aircraft, the Boeing 747-8F freighter, which Atlas Air took delivery of their first Boeing 747-8F freighter aircraft bearing the registration ship number N50GT on May 29, 2012. Atlas Air has ordered 10 Boeing 747-8F freighters for their fleet, and all 10 Atlas Air Boeing 747-8F freighters are currently operating in service. So with that said, let's get down to the nitty gritty and let me show you all the details on this aircraft. Shall I? Okay, we on the port side of this aircraft where you see the pilot escape hatch door right there. I'll give you a better visual view of that later on. The cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, I'll give you a better visual view of those later on as well. Then you come down here to realistic nose gear, featuring the nose gear lights, the nose gear door with the partial registration number on there, 852. And then this little door here, this little nose here, you see the little stripe there. This is called the front nose loading door. This right here, folks. And this door actually raises up and large excess cargo is loaded and offloaded through this door right there. And then you see here, operated by Polar Air Cargo decal right there. This is Another Cargo Airline that leases this aircraft from Atlas Air. Okay, and then you see the little front door right there, the little windows up there. You'll see the Atlas Air title here across the fuselage, which is really unique. And then you see right there, the inboard landing lights right there. Now these engines you're looking at from the side view angle, these are the General Electric Gen X 2B67 engines. Sorry about that, folks. General Electric Gen X 2B67 engines that are used on this particular aircraft, the Boeing 747-8F Frieghters. Now you're looking at the side view here, the sawtooth deals here on the engines here. They help reduce noise and help fuel efficiency on this aircraft. You see the engine strikes here and there as well. I'm going to show you the front angle of these engines as the fan blades do spin, folks. Okay, now you're looking at the front angle of these engines. You see the engine strikes right here as well as over here, and fan blade spin there. Perfect. Here as well. Excellent. And now you got a better visual view of the inboard landing lights right here on the wings as well. Now we're on the starboard side of this aircraft. We see the inboard landing lights over here as well, and the fan blades over here spin too. Perfect. All right. Okay, now you look at the front of this aircraft. You got a better visual view of the cockpit window you see here, the windshield wiper right there, the front nose loading door right here, the nose gear lights right here, the realistic nose gears right there, the partial nose gear doors right there, and then you see the engines over this side as well as over here as well. Now I'm gonna take it back to the port side of the aircraft because there's more information to share with you over there. Okay. Now you're looking at the back on the port side of this aircraft where you see the red navigation light rail on these flex rake wing tips. Now these rake wing tips, similar to the ones used on the 777-200 LRs, the 777-300 ERs, and the Boeing 787s, are now used on the new Boeing 747 variant instead of the winglets that was previously used on the 747-400. These wingtip structures help reduce the wingtip vortices at the lateral edges of the wings, decreasing weight turbulence and drag, and thereby improving fuel efficiency. And that's also the fuel dump valve right there. Okay, we have the rear part of the aircraft where you see the upper cargo container door right there. There's another way. That's another place they can load and offload stuff through that door as well. And then you see the American flag right here next to the registration ship number. This flag represents the country where Atlas Air operates from as one of the major cargo flag carriers for the United States of America. And then you come right here next to the American flag, the registration ship number N852GT. Registration ship number N852GT. This was the 6th of 10 Boeing 747-8F freighters to enter Atlas Air's fleet, and the first test flight on this aircraft took place on September 14, 2012 and was delivered to Atlas Air on September 30, 2012. This aircraft is also the very first to display Atlas own colors. This livery right here, this was the first aircraft to get the new Atlas Air livery. Now underneath the registration number and the American flag, you see the Boeing 747-8F freighter title decal right there. Atlas Air is one of 11 cargo carriers to acquire the Boeing 747-8F freighter aircraft. Airbridge Cargo, Cargo Lux, Cathay Pacific Cargo, Korean Air Cargo, Nippon Cargo, Saudi Cargo, Silkway Airlines, Etihad Cargo, Vogel Nimper, and Global Supply Systems, which is a subsidiary of British Airways, are the others. Now we back here near the APU exhaust and all that. You know, you see the tail here, the Atlas Air logo you see here displayed on the tail. The airline was named after Atlas, which is a titan in Greek mythology who carried the heavens on his shoulders. Their symbol is a golden man carrying a golden world. That's what set this aircraft off right here, folks. That's what pretty much separates this aircraft. It's pretty neat there, folks. All right. Okay, now we look at the APU exhaust holes, little scratches right there. There's the hole right there, and there's the strobe lights right there underneath the APU exhaust hole. A little scratch there, but I'm not even tripping off that. It's all good though. Now I'm letting you see this whole aircraft from the rear view angle. So there it is, folks. There it is. Okay, now we on the starboard side of the aircraft. You got the little pilot entrance door right there. You see the cockpit windows, the windshield wiper, the nose loading, the front nose loading door right there, the Polo Air Cargo decal right there, the nose gear right there with the partial registration number 852, the nose gear, the lower cargo container door, and then you come over here, you see the Atlas Air title right here across the fuselage, and then you see the inboard landing light right there, as I mentioned earlier, and then you see the GNX 2B67 engines right there, and it's full detail right there. And then you come over here, the flex rake wingtip right here, featuring the green navigation light there as well. Okay, now at the rear of the aircraft on the starboard side, where you see the lower rear cargo container door, then you come right there, there's the boat fin, the Boeing 747-8F freighter title there, the registration ship number, the American flag, and the Atlas Air logo displayed here on this tail. Ain't it great? Okay, before I show you the aerial bird's eye top view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, I'm gonna roll this molly. It does roll somewhat. Yeah, not much, but it's all good though. So with that said, here is the bird's eye aerial top view of this aircraft. Okay, let's start right here. The front loading nose door right there, the windshield wipers, the cockpit window, the pilot escape hatch door. There's the pilot door right there. There's the anti-collision beacon light right there. There's another antenna, little distinct hump right there. 8F antennas in 3D. You see the Atlas Air on both sides of the aircraft right there. The antennas, two antennas right there. And these little dots you see displayed here, as well as here on the horizontal stabilizer, those are the illuminator lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. And then now we come over to the wings over here. See the General Electric Gen X 2B67 engines right here, right there. The fuel dump valve and the flex weight ring tip on that side. Same over here, folks. The General Electric Gen X 2B67 engines there. Fuel dump valve and the flex rake wingtip on this side as well. Okay, now we're at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft. The front nose loading cargo loading door there. The closed nose gear door. There's the open nose gear door, the retractable gears, the Gemini Jets title, the anti-collision beacon light, the hole where the stand goes in at. There's the center bogey gears right here, same over there, they both tilt. And then there's the antennas there, the pressure relief valve on both sides here, and the APU housing right there. And then there's the left bogey gear over here. And then there's the engines right there, underneath there. The fuel dump valve, and the flex rake wingtip underneath. Same over here, the right bogey gear. Okay, then there's the engines right there, and the fuel dump valve and the flex rake wingtip on this side as well. Okay, since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, now I'm going to put it on that stand that I showed you earlier. So here is the model on the stand, folks. Okay, finally got it on the stand. Now you're looking at it from the port side. You see all the gears right there, the bogey gears right there. You see how the wings are flexing a little bit on this side. Now you're looking at this model from the front angle. You got a really better view there, how the wings are flexing. See here, as there's over there, the engines, the gears, and all that, the whole nine right there. Man, this model's sweet. Now you're looking at this model from the starboard side. Everything, you see the Atlas air title there. You see how the wings are flexing a little bit. You can see the bogey gears right there. See the Atlas air title right there. And finally, looking at this model from the tail cam angle. Man, this model is beautiful. Woo. Okay, before I take this model off the stand, finally, I got it in this position for the reason, because I'm gonna take these gear replacements, these gears off here, all these gears off here, and then I'm gonna let you see this model without the gears from there, okay, from a different angle. So it is, folks. Okay, I finally took the gears off. Those are the retractable gears. Now you got an option from this point on. You can choose to display them without the gears, and you're gonna have them gears up. That's where these gear replacements will come into play there, folks. See there that I showed you, those are the purpose for this model there. Or you can choose to leave the gears on there, keep them in the gear down position, your choice, gears up, gears down. I choose to leave the gears on mine. It adds more value to the model. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put these gears on this model, take this model to stand, and go ahead and wrap up this model review, okay? Well, folks, this is all I have for this model review. There's no seating configuration. And like I said, it's 426 destinations. That's too many to name on this model, so I'll probably go in another 10 minutes just talking about that. But this is a nice model. If you don't have this model, I highly recommend get this model for your collection. This is all I have for right now. Please rate and subscribe and leave me your comments and suggestions. I'd like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting this model. I know Midget HD already did his review on it. He nailed it as always. I like to see some of you other collectors out there do this review on this model as well. So in the meantime, take care. God bless. There is more ton of video reviews coming. Stay tuned for those, okay?